What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the 6'7", 313-pound master and ruler of the world, Brutal Rob Hands' YouTube channel. And this is another episode of Big Guy Watches. Now, I do a lot here on this YouTube channel. I put my current matches up. I put up promos. I put up poems, hence the emo Rob. Because emos love poems. But my bread and butter on this channel, and when I say bread and butter, then meaning the thing that I do the most, I put the most effort to, I smoke the most pot while doing, and that's rewatching my old matches. And that is what Big Guy Watches is. So if any of those four things tickle your fancy, go ahead and give the like button a big boot and tell them you're the man. So, right now, I'm not only shooting a YouTube video, I'm not only putting over Emo Rob Hands, I'm not only putting over Stitch Designs, the official merchandiser of Brutal Rob Hands, I said that wrong, the official maker of Brutal Rob Hands / Emo Rob Hands merchandise. I'm not doing just all that right now. I'm training right now. I'm training. And what am I training for? I'm training for January the 18th, StonerVersary number 8, where I, Brutal Rob Hands, goes one-on-one with one of the youngest, not youngest, but one of the young upstarts, one of the newest members, the newest class, one of the newest members of one of the newest classes of the Stoner U dojo, Miguel, who doesn't have a last name, but he does have a father named Corey Crease. And me, and young Miguel are going to go one-on-one in an Iron Lung Challenge. The winner of an Iron Lung Challenge is the competitor that keeps his opponent down long enough to be able to finish a blunt. And I am the second best weed wrestler in the world. I have the 5,000 milligrams and the 3 matches under my belt to prove it. So Miguel, you're going to be in trouble. But that is not here, and that is not now. That is 3 weeks from now, Miguel, and I will see you then. But what am I doing right here and right now in honor of the 8th anniversary of StonerVersary, the 8th anniversary of Stoner U, StonerVersary, Stoner U's anniversary? I was in the first ever match on the first ever Stoner U Dojo show against the cameraman Idris Jackson. I miss that guy. I don't see him enough. And I've been on every single StonerVersary since then. I love Stoner U. It's my heart. It's my soul. I don't live there physically anymore, but it will always be my home. So in honor of Stoner U and StonerVersary coming up, I'm going to rewatch some of my craziest, some of my wildest, some of my most violentest moments in StonerVersary history. And we're starting with probably, I don't know, if this isn't the most violentest one, it's tied for number 1, or it's a very close number 2. This is Brutal Rob Hands versus Hip Hop Harry in a street fight, live StonerVersary at the old Oakland Metro Opera House. Viewer discretion advised. This is gonna be freaking ugly. Just heads up. So let's get right into it. Brutal Rob Hands, Hip Hop Harry, street fight, StonerVersary.
Anything goes, bro, and this one could end up all over the fireplace. You're right, it could end up all over the place.
Look at me. I'm out there. You can tell it's StonerVersary because I'm out there in my finest wife beater. Finest tank top. I guess that's a better correct word to say. My finest tank top and my finest slacks. And right now, me and Harry are throwing our finest punches and forearms at each other. Oh, big clothesline. Yes. Yes, and if you were wondering, that is Shotzi Blackheart out there on the ring side stage area. Me and Shotzi were a tag team, and we have had at this point in time, we have had a strained relationship as a tag team. Harry wants to be Shotzi's friend. I don't like that. Harry kind of maybe wants to be more than Shotzi's friend here at this time, and I'm not happy with that because, you know, I don't trust Harry, and we're going to duke it out. There's other things. Harry cost me the semi-final match of the Stoner U Pro tournament. It's, you know, this is pretty tame right here. It's pretty tame right now. But like I said, it's about to get really, really, really ugly. Like, really quick. There's two giant scars on the top of my head where hair doesn't grow anymore. That DDT on the chair was the first scar, because I gigged once then. Way too wide, way too deep. And you weren't able to see it, and I'm not sure if you were able to hear it, but there was a chair shot right there that was the second scar. And as I come back into frame here, it's gonna be disgusting. Look at my back. Look at my back. Yeah, I'm trying not to pass out right now. Like, I'm legit trying to not pass out right now. There was one point, actually, when I gave Harry that drop kick, when he was coming back into the ring, I gave Harry that drop kick, and I go, I must have blood in my eyes because my vision's getting blurry. And then I wiped the blood out of my eyes, and my vision was still the same amount of blurry, and I go, oh no, I'm starting to pass out.
Saying no, you should not be with her. Damn! Brutal, man. Thinking the approval of Shotzi, she's like, yeah, I saw that blood on your face, and hit on Harry, it looks like he wants to draw some more. That's certainly not Shotzi. It's gonna have a
See, I'm starting to get my senses back, like I'm starting to not pass out as much. Because right here when Guido goes and checks on me, he asks me, are you good? And I go, yeah, I'm good now. I almost passed out there a second ago, but I'm good now. What is Harry trying to shank me with the cook? Oh my God. Tried to shank me, and I'm having none of it. Fuck you. All right, we've had, you know, a little too much cookie sheets.
They are just destroying these chairs and cookie sheets.
Gonna do some innovative offense here. Watch this. Cookie sheet leg drop. Look at that. Look at that. Who is the man? Who is the man? The very, very bloody man.
This shit is a street fight, and it is living up to its name right now. Shotzi.
Hey, look at more innovation there. Drop kicking the cookie sheet into Hip Hop Harry's head, because, you know, fuck Harry. He doesn't have my back.
Gathering up those cookie sheets as Hip Hop Harry is rising in pain at the center of the ring.
All right, we probably won't be able to see this because of the camera view, but let's see if I can go through my memory here and do play-by-play. What are we pulling out? We're pulling something from under the ring out. I don't think it's... Spoiler alert. Yeah! Harry! Hip-Hop Harry with a rowing oar. And he is spanking. He is spanking Brutal Rob Hands with that oar. Oh, he's spanking him all over the place with that oar. Shotzi Blackheart cannot believe what she is seeing. Oh! In a Russian leg sweep, assisted with the oar. And you know what? Now that I think about it, a leg sweep is the perfect offensive maneuver for Harry. Crowd chanting, more oar. I believe. Yes. Brutal Rob Hands giving Harry a low blow with the oar and then delivering the Marty Jannetty special, the rocker dropper, to the floor of the Oakland Metro. And through blood and high water, Brutal Rob Hands is in control, and he goes for a frog splash off of the apron to the floor. And right now, me, Shotzi, and Harry are going to do the WrestleMania 5 spot. Nope. Yes, we are. We're doing the WrestleMania 5 spot. So right now, Hip Hop Harry is being checked on as I set up a table. Brutal Rob Hands struggling with the table. He's not quite 6'7", 313 yet, and can manhandle that table with ease. But the table is up. The table is up. Working their way over to the table. Oh, oars him in the throat. I oar him in the throat. Pronouns, pal. Jabbing Harry with the oar in the throat. Hitting him over the head with the oar. Now Hip Hop Harry laid out on the table. Brutal Rob Hands ascending the turnbuckles up to the second. Oh, huge elbow drop through the table off of the second rope. A holy shit chant by the crowd here at the Oakland Metro. And right now, I believe, yes, we are doing the second half of the WrestleMania 5 spot where I yell and tell Shotzi to leave me alone and go to the back. And right now, in kayfabe and wrestling canon, this was the official breakup of Team Cheerburger, Team Best Friends, the new you, I guess. Yes, that was officially kayfabe-wise the end of mine and Shotzi's association as a tag team. I believe.
Best friend, my brother, I would treat him like that ever.
Whoa! Sid Udy shout out.
Referee Guido not nearly high enough for this match. Hip Hop Harry struggling to get up to his foot. Oh shit. Agree that purpose, Guido. You can't get out of this situation. And that is the Sid Udy. Like I said, he slipped himself. You look at Trey fucking big dude up the top and you want to know about that other leg. That other leg might go out on you. That's all out. Just a pretty man. That's all out. That's it. That was like so. Yes, so right there. Referee Guido, there's no. Hip Hop Harry, both men down. The count continues. Goes up to 3. Highest level of the count right now. 3 minutes. And this count behind Hip Hop Harry. This street fight, this blood match has turned into a slugfest in the middle of the ring. And nobody else stops the slugfest.
Oh, out of nowhere, Rupee Cutter.
Going for something here. Don't get a chair. Lost it on the chair. That's kind of us. Yeah, you're right, Bruce. Makes it even more dangerous than a knockbuster. You know, and you look at that shit over here, it's 4 minutes. That's dangerous.
What the hell am I doing? What in the hell am I doing here?
Sometimes not. But there was a brother right there. Look at Bruno Raw's face. Boom. Now, he plucked. He's down, but he didn't fucking stay there. No. There's a color 1, 2. Oh, fucking A. Right shoulder up and again a frustration. That Larry is no joke, was a talk from the fucking coach himself. Oh, God, that chair. That chair. It's a walk apart. Great chair. Fucking destroying him on Larry. When they're already fucked up chair. When it's steel versus spine, steel wins every time. Every fucking time, brother. By the way, I'm very happy that Ryan got me for you, but I'm very happy to take it. gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Two. Little Rob Nance looks like something had cabin fever. And very fucking screaming and fighting. I mean, life is in front of him right now. We want to think about stopping this because if Hip Hop Harry's on the receiving end of any more beatdowns like that, I'm legit concerned for his last play. Well, if you have a referee who's going to stop something, it's stop it. We have a hardcore referee terribly offensive. Both these men right now, both of them pockets of the fucking Sherilyn to the dick / Paul's ass. Who knows? Either way, both guys are down. Game starting to count. 1. There's a cover. Breaking on 1, 2. Brewer up there has got to be wondering what the fuck does it take to put Hip Hop Harry down? Well, it's not going to take a goddamn Sherilyn.
About to learn a valuable lesson here about thumbtacks and how to use them properly. Hey, brand new chair. Oh, and there they are. Not a lot of thumbtacks, and I learned a valuable lesson on you need to fall with force on thumbtacks. Here it comes. This is going to be nasty. All right, well that was disgusting. I lost a lot. Let's see if we can find them here. Right? Yeah. There they are. Yep. You see, if you look really close at my hairline, real close at my hairline, you'll see a spot right here and a spot right here. You look real close. These spots right here and right here that don't really grow hair anymore. That's not just because I wear hats all the time. That's from that match. In fact, I'm feeling them right now, and if forever, I mean, it's from other gig marks too, but just like a little thing of rivets that I run my head across, finger across right there. And there's just 2 real big rivets, and that was from that match. Hip Hop Harry, I love the guy. I give him a lot of shit. I rib him a lot. I fuck with him a lot, but I love the guy. He's one of my favorite people to wrestle. You know, we had some bad experiences, but you know, we've had the experiences that all wrestlers have had with like just dealing with shitty situations and egos and not the best promoters and situations we could have also handled better ourselves. And all wrestlers go through these things, and we just happened to go through one. Like the first time that we ever like really hung out with each other was one of those times where like it's just a shitty situation, and we were both, you know, and ever since that day when we both had that happen where we both like you know, had a crappy, cruddy day situation, all that stuff that comes along with being a young wrestler. We did that, you know, we had that experience together, and I don't know if that experience had anything to do with it, but, you know, obviously we hung out for a lot because it was a lot of traveling we did in that short amount of time. And me and him have been you know, a negative experience that we both had. We've just been not best friends, but, you know, but been one of my best friends and great friends ever since then. Love wrestling him. Like I say, I give him a lot of crap. Mess with him a lot. It's because I love him. I don't have your shoe, Harry. And, you know, as a wrestler, man, he is super slept on. You know, he's fucking good. There's a lot of guys out there that got 2 legs and aren't fucking a quarter of the wrestler that Harry is. So, and I try to remind him of that every time I see him, especially every time we wrestle with each other. You know, he always, oh man, thanks man, that was all you. No good wrestling match is all one person. You got to do your part too. You know. Anyways, just to give you, I'm not saying things are gonna get that violent on this 18th. They very well could, because my man Joey Gonzo is going one-on-one with Laura Frazier in a hardcore match. So I do know that. Obviously, you saw what I can do in a hardcore match right there. You saw my experiences in a hardcore match, street fight, etc., etc. And Joey Gonzo is my protege in this new current class crop of Stoner U wrestlers. So obviously, I'm going to have some tips to show him how to thrive in a hardcore environment. But yes, Stoner U StonerVersary, 18th of January, Iron Lung Challenge, Brutal Rob Hands versus Miguel. You're going to see Joey Gonzo, Laura Frazier in a hardcore match. You're going to see Rosie Fingers go one-on-one with both of our trainers, mine and her trainer, Ricky Scotty Stoner. Also, the 2 winners of last month's Greeny Rumble, Lavelle and Sean, are going to battle it out in a gimmick on a pole match. What's a gimmick on a pole match, you ask? That's when 2 green wrestlers get in the ring and their training gear and they wrestle. That's why it's Lavelle versus Sean, because that's just their names. That's just Lavelle and that's just Sean. They're 2 green wrestling students. But they won the opportunity at StonerVersary to get in that ring and battle it out and reach up for that gimmick on a pole. And whoever reaches up and grabs that gimmick and pulls it down, whatever is in that box is going to be their first ever gimmick as a pro wrestler. It's their graduation, so to speak. So, those 4 things, much, much more. Me, Mark Attitude's going to be there. Lou Thespian's going to be there. Jekyll's the Jester. Dave Reckoning. The Night Court. That's what they're called together. The Night Court's not a separate guy. That's Dave and Jekyll's together. Anton, T-Dog, Aruru, and my other trainer, Scotty, Ricky Stoner on commentary, and who knows, there might be a surprise or two in there. This is just all the information that I know on the top of my head that you're going to see January 18th, Stoner U Dojo, 820 Isabella Street, Oakland, California. Tickets, no, pay money at the door to get in, and you'll get a card, not a ticket. But yeah, bring some money in a donation for this one, because oh my goodness, oh my damn, we are Stoner U, and we're going to go ham. And keep an eye out for more Stoner U matches. I got some ones with Ricky. I got some ones with Shotzi. I got some ones, I think there's an invisible elimination chamber match in there. The last one before the shutdown was with Dark Sheik. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of those in before, all of my StonerVersary matches in before the anniversary. But if you like any of what I'm doing here on this channel, and you haven't already, go up to that subscribe button, toss that subscribe button over your head, hold it in a stalling suplex, point over at Drake Frost and say, I'm going to go first. And slam your opponent down to the ground, your opponent being the subscribe button. And keep tuned for more promos, poems, regular matches, and most importantly, counting down to Stoner U, me reliving some of my favorite, craziest, wildest, bloodiest StonerVersary moments. This has been Brutal Rob Hands. This is a long video. I'm getting the hell out of here.